Morning, students. Today we are going to do another writing skill activity, and this writing skill activity is a formal letter, which is being written to complain about a certain product that has been purchased, and the person who is a customer is not satisfied, and so he or she is writing a complaint to the person from where it has been purchased. Perhaps it is the shop or it is the company. And I would like to share with you the format here. Now you see what you have is, here right on top is the address. That is the sender's address, or you can write examination hall also. Then you write the date. Then you write to the manager or to the sales manager or whoever is in charge of the defective products that have been purchased. So you write the name of the company or of the agency. It's one of the two, so I put a slash in between. Then the address. Now, the format is the same as a formal letter, but there are certain technicalities because it's a letter of complaint. So you have purchased a product which after purchase has started giving you some sort of problems, and so you are writing to complain and asking for redressal of services, which means perhaps you want that there is a replacement or a refund or something that you are asking for. And also, as you are aware, that when there is a complaint of a certain product and if that complaint is not addressed, then the customer is well within his or her rights to go to the consumer court. So that threat is always there. So now let's go on to this. Let's look at the format. Here you see the sir, madam, which is the salutation. It could be either sir or madam. Please don't write both. Then the subject, why you are writing. When you write this and you're writing about a defective product, then you have to mention what you are writing about. So you will mention the receipt number of the product that you have purchased, the date of purchase, as you say DOP. Perhaps the name and model make of what item you have purchased. You have to mention it in brief here because once you start writing the letter, this is going to be further enhanced in the first paragraph. So here in para 1 you mentioned that I am purchased when, where, what, and model and brand. Bill number, date of purchase. That is to be mentioned here also. Then you will mention the technical complaint. What is the technical complaint? Now, for example, if I have purchased, let's say, a washing machine. Now I bought it. Now what is the technical error that is preventing it from running like a proper washing machine, which it should ideally run as? So what is the technical complaint that we are talking about? The technical complaint should be at least 3 points, which talk about perhaps it makes a loud noise, or maybe the water is not warm, or maybe the soap is not getting sucked in, or whatever technical error you want to talk about, or it makes a lot of unnecessary noise which is not required. All this information should be given in this second paragraph. Now when we come to the third paragraph, you are making an appeal. So what is the appeal that you are making? That we shall see. Since the item is under warranty, so kindly replace it within the so many days, failing which I will be forced to move the consumer court. So now you are saying that there is a warranty. So you know that all products come with a warranty. And so within that warranty, if there is a problem, then what happens is that the customer can return it and he or she will be given a fresh article of that particular brand that he had purchased and whatever item he or she had bought. Now he says kindly replace it within this so much time, failing which, that means if this does not happen, what am I going to do? I will be taking it to the consumer court. So you have also given a threat that is very clearly mentioned over here. Failing which, that means if you do not address my complaint, I will be forced to take action. And then you mention your salutation, closing salutation, and your name. Now remember, this is the format that has to be followed in all letters of complaint. When you are writing this, please learn this by heart. Also, it is a 6-mark question, which means format is 1 mark, then content 2, then expression skills 2.5 actually, and expression and language is also 2.5. So this is your marking scheme. When you attempt this question, please do not waste more than 10 to 15 minutes because you have to finish other questions also in the exam. Alright, so this writing section is complete if you do this and you follow these particular skills in a proper manner. Alright, now let us look at one guided practice. Imagine you have. So, how are you going to address the complaint? Last month you purchased a TV set from Ram Electronics, Pushp Vihar, Ambala. It is not working properly. So you have to now invent the defects. Nobody will tell you the exact defects in the question, so that is why the writer here has written, imagine a few defects. Okay, so you have to understand that there are some defects in it and then write a letter of complaint in 120 to 150 words to the manager asking for repair or replacement. That means now you've written very clearly what you want. And then your name, your address, everything is mentioned here. So once you start writing, if we see the format in which it was written and if we follow the same, let us see how it is. Sender's address, date, the manager. Now it's written very clear, you're writing a letter to the manager. To whom? Ram Electronics, Pushp Vihar, Ambala. Pin code can be also imagined. Now he writes about the complaint against a defective TV set. Now what is his complaint? Let us have a look. How this particular question has been tackled. I am pained to bring to your notice. So he is expressing in formal language the problem he has had. I am pained to bring to your notice the poor quality of the Samsung TV we purchased from the shop last week against receipt number 6489 on so and so date. So what happened? They have mentioned in the first two lines when they purchased it, what was purchased, the name, make, model number, everything has been clearly mentioned here. Then he says what are the problems that are developing. Soon after installation, the screen got pixels and the picture quality turned very bad. Even the sound quality is miserable and the screen goes blank off and on, which means all these errors, as he said, minimum 3 are there, they are mentioned here. Now in the next paragraph, what does he say? I request you to replace the set as it has multiple defects and install a new tested TV set at the earliest. I have been your loyal customer for decades and hope that my complaint will be given top priority, failing which I shall be constrained to approach the consumer court for redress. Yours faithfully, Ambar. Now this is a very simple solution and it's a very scoring question. So if you follow this properly, you will get very good marks and you will be able to score well. Remember one thing in the writing section of your exam, that is your English core paper, the better you write, the more scoring you will have your marks. Okay. So this is the end of this particular topic, that is a letter of complaint, and in the next video I will come back with another topic for you. Thank you students. This is the end of this class. Thank you so much.